Maybe? It's really woody. Not that bad. Dull knives are always a horrible, horrible, horrible idea. Because they can't get through the areoles. I'm gonna have to get the saw back. Oh, I got that one. It's this spine over here. There we go. Whatever, just break it. Get out of here. I don't want your garbage. This side should be a little easier, hopefully. As long as I don't run into too many spines. Oh, I just tried to go right through one, of course. Hold on. This is horrible. This is horrifying. This is like a complete butchery of all butcheries butchered.
I'm just thinking of comments already.
There better not be any comments. This thread better go silent and dead for all of eternity as people just watch in horror. As all their cactus nightmares come to reality. Don't ever send me your plants. Because this is what's going to happen to them. Pretty much everyone I've ever traded with, I've already chopped up all your plants. Hopefully something cool will come out of some of them. Right through two again. Can you
use the saw?
Stop it, this is telling me how to cut. Oh. I figured it out. I gotta just take the spines off. Just screw them, just cut them off. Instead of trying to cut through them, that's retarded. It's borderline retarded behavior. Because you're not gonna cut through those stupid spines with a kitchen knife, you dingus. Okay. Well, we pretty much squared the ring. This needs to get cut again. What am I doing touching this one with my hands? It'll take the blue off. Okay, hold on a second. Here, I'll set that there. Oh,
the shape of that one.
What do you mean the shape of it?
It's just like a cute little star.
This one?
I believe.
Pilo? Yes. Stab. I keep forgetting these aren't seedlings. It's totally different. Grafting with like full-size stuff again. It's been a long time since I've been able to just start grafting with big stuff again. And there's just so much of it everywhere, and it doesn't really matter what I use. So I figured go with the cool stuff. Try to make some really sweet, unique things that people aren't doing. I mean, maybe people are doing this. I'm sure they are somewhere. I should buy some of the... I just need to start growing Terraschecki from seed like insane. Hey, everyone, send me all your Terraschecki seeds. Thanks. I'm just kidding. You don't really have to do that. But I'll send you nothing in return. I mean, it won't be for years, is what I mean. You'll get something out of it eventually. But it might take me like 6 years to give you anything back. Because I'm all about those fresh genetics. Okay. Next. Now we gotta do the slab. Actually, I'm gonna apply more pressure. I think this needs 4. Oops. Oh, that was a bad rubber band. Someone today told me to forget about using rubber bands here. Oh, and I see why.
The dryness.
The dryness. But it doesn't make sense because I use rubber bands in Colorado and it's dry there too. It's just not as hot. It's probably just as dry. It's probably drier because we don't really have a monsoon season. Our monsoon season is winter and it's all frozen. And so it just freezes and then the sun evaporates it the next day when it comes out. It doesn't even get a chance to soak into the ground. It's all just rocks. Colorado sucks.
For cacti people.
Yeah, for doing this, it sucks. Because you'll be trapped indoors growing under stupid fluorescent lights doing nothing with your life forever. Except for germinating seeds. And I can do all the above now. That's really good. I'm really excited. I can't shut the hell up about it. Okay, now we're good. Ow. I'm mulching up a bunch of Matrillo cactus tomorrow to make fertilizer for cooler plants. They just got woke up. They were pretty much dormant and they've been getting watered and woken up the last little bit, so they're barely awake. But awake enough to do a graft, I think. There we go, that's better. Now I'm like right at the freshest point of growth. No, this one, well, maybe. The saw can leave gnarly marks that the sharp blade won't leave. But I guess I can just go back over it. I don't know. It'd probably be easier to do it this way. We're going to square the ring. Yeah, that's way easier. The bread knife is better. You're right. Oh, and chalk it up for listening to my wife. Thank God she's here. If only your wives helped you graft cacti. You probably wouldn't listen though. You do what I said earlier. Don't tell me how to cut. See, Kylie's the one that should be telling you how to graft. I don't actually know what the hell I'm doing.
I did learn from you, so.
Yeah, well, learn to take advice, I guess, then.
Some
Ooh,
advice.
that was way too gnarly. That's ugly. Ugly. Whatever. We'll work with it. I guess we can't. I guess we all have to mess up when we start over, huh? It's not enough. I mean, it's close, but let's get a little more. There we go.
It's like, looks like you're cutting a cucumber. There you go.
If I'm cutting a cucumber.
It's just so juicy.
Well, yeah, they're full of water. They're trying to survive in the weird, horrifying climate of beautifulness. Please be sharp. It's not sharp. I'm not good at sharpening my knives. That's one thing I need to get good at.
Breaking 1,000
Well, these are old rubber bands that I left open. I mean, these started doing this in Colorado. Honestly, this isn't new. I was doing this when I was still sitting in my grandma's house. Yeah. These rubber bands just suck. I think this is the last time I'm ever going to use rubber bands. I'm done after this. I'm only using pantyhose from here on out. Okay, now hold on. We still got one more to go. Mm-hmm. We have to finish this other slab. We still have the other half of the other slab. Wait. This one might be better with a razor blade. No, this one, this knife's good. Actually, I'm gonna rotate it. That's way too small. That vascular tissue is insane. Hold on. A little bigger than that, right? Yeah, that's better. I can make that work. But we gotta cut it again, all wonky. Now we have to square the square instead of squaring the ring. Because we squared the ring, but then I went down too far. Well, see, if Kylie watched How to Cactus videos enough, she'd know what squaring the ring is.
I do.
Oh. See, I had to square the square because the original square had too many lips.
Wasn't squared.
Well, no, but it's about having lips. It's about, if you leave too much of a lip here, it curls. And then it fucks up your graft. Or it could fuck up your graft. I mean, they still make it sometimes, but why fuck it up? So you don't really need to recut it, you just need to re-wound it. Like tearing open a scab. And look, I noticed that there's already two like weird vascular tubes going from the main one to each of these areoles. So I'm thinking since this is small, I'm gonna try to line this crap up on like one of those intersections. It's hard to see, but I think right there.
You didn't bring any pantyhose?
I didn't bring any pantyhose. Okay, yeah, no, that's good. It looks weird on the outside, but it's lined up. Okay, we gotta make sure it doesn't move. It can move a little bit from there. What happened? Did something stab it? Hold on. No. I don't know what happened. What's going on here? Hold on.
It's gooey.
Right there.
Back at it again with those bands. I remember when people were commenting on your banding skills.
Band work. Oh, I got a thorn in my pinky. This thing's moving all over the place. I really hope I still somehow keep it on that intersection. And I'm sure it'll connect somewhere else if I don't. Okay. I think that should be good enough. Yep, let's see how it goes. All right. Good night.